Welcome back to High Stakes. Today, we will be discussing the following NBA matches that is happening on Thursday, November 2nd, 2023. We will be providing our team, total, and prop picks for the day. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. If you want access to our premium picks, you can check out our Patreon page. You can find the link to our Patreon page in the description and comment section below. Toronto Raptors vs. Philadelphia 76ers. Following the 76ers' victory over the Portland Trail Blazers on Monday night, they completed a trade, sending James Harden, PJ Tucker, and Filip Petrusev to the Los Angeles Clippers. In exchange, they acquired Marcus Morris, Robert Covington, Nick Batum, and KJ Martin. All these newly acquired players will be eligible to play for the 76ers in their upcoming game against the Raptors. However, it remains uncertain how coach Nick Nurse will manage their playing time. This game is notable because Nurse is facing his former team, and I anticipate that Philadelphia will perform well, benefiting from a 3-day break and removing the distraction caused by James Harden. The team will now shift its focus towards building around Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid. While it's still early in the season, the Raptors have struggled with their scoring, and facing the formidable defensive team of the 76ers is unlikely to alleviate their shooting difficulties. Therefore, I recommend betting on the 76ers to secure a significant victory and cover the spread. The Toronto Raptors are in action Wednesday evening against the Milwaukee Bucks and will be on the second leg of a back-to-back for this contest. 2 nights ago, they fell to 1-3 with an ugly 99-91 home loss to the Portland Trail Blazers. Pascal Siakam scored 20 points, and Dennis Schroeder and OG Anunoby each had 10 for Toronto. The Raptors shot a season-worst 4 for 29 from three-point range, with Siakam missing all 6 attempts. He has been ice-cold to open the year, and Nick Nurse knows how to defend his former team. Philadelphia is 5th in offensive rating to open the year and should remain in the top 10 for the year. Defensively, they are excellent and will hold Toronto just under 100 points. Take the under. Next we have Detroit Pistons vs. New Orleans Pelicans. Both the Pelicans and the Pistons recently played games on Wednesday night, and as the season progresses, they'll delve deep into their benches to maintain fresh performance. In their initial game, New Orleans struggled with their shooting, failing to make any three-pointers against the Thunder. However, they managed to rally and secure a victory against Oklahoma City. Conversely, the Pistons squandered a significant lead in their game against the Trail Blazers. On Thursday, I'm inclined to favor the Pistons when it comes to covering the spread. This preference is driven by their youthful roster and the resilience of their young players, who are likely to rebound effectively after playing the previous night. Consider betting on the Pistons to cover the spread. The back end of 2 games straight should make players a little more fatigued, and shot making will be not as precise. Both of these teams have both been susceptible of hitting the under on the year. The under is a combined 6-3 between the two squads this season. This should be another low-scoring game on Thursday. Take the under. Next we have Orlando Magic vs. Utah Jazz. Orlando and Utah have faced difficulties during this season, but I have a preference for the Magic in this particular matchup. The reason behind this is that their robust defense is well equipped to stymie the struggling Jazz offense this season. On the other hand, Orlando's main issue this season has been their offensive performance, while Utah has been plagued by an underperforming offense, currently ranking 30th in defensive rating. This situation should provide the Magic with a favorable opportunity to secure a comfortable victory. Orlando's defensive prowess will not only impede Utah's offensive opportunities but also limit the effectiveness of players like Markkanen and Kessler in the post. Therefore, I recommend choosing Orlando in this matchup. The under is the better way to go in this one, as Utah will look to slow down the pace, while Orlando's offense has also struggled this season. The Magic and Jazz are both in the 20s for three-point shooting, which will mean fewer points to drop. As well, this season, Orlando is 3-0-1 in hitting the under, while Utah is 1-3. Finally, the Magic are playing at a pace of 87.1, which ranks last in the NBA, while Utah ranks 16th at 101.6. Take the under in this spot. Next we have San Antonio Spurs vs. Phoenix Suns. San Antonio earned its win over Phoenix on Tuesday and will be out for more blood on Thursday. The Spurs did a good job exploiting the Suns in the paint and didn't quit when they easily could have. The determination they showed down the stretch should carry into tonight's game, allowing them to easily cover at plus 7.5 points. Phoenix is missing Bradley Beal and Devin Booker and managed to blow a winnable game on Tuesday despite shooting well. It won't be easy to replicate that shooting success in consecutive games against the same opponent, which will help keep San Antonio close. The Suns don't need to destroy the Spurs to cover on Thursday, and I doubt they will. The final game of the Thursday NBA schedule will feature a rematch between the San Antonio Spurs and the Phoenix Suns from the Footprint Center. Be ready for all the basketball action with our NBA picks. The Spurs, 2-2, hit the jackpot when they landed Victor Wembanyama with the #1 overall draft pick and are almost 20 points per 100 possessions better defensively when he is on the floor. On Tuesday, Keldon Johnson's layup with 1.2 seconds remaining lifted San Antonio to a stunning 115-114 road victory. Johnson tallied a game-high 27 points on 10-for-20 shooting and dished out 4 assists. Victor Wembanyama and Devin Vassell chipped in 18 points apiece on a combined 13-for-29 shooting. The Spurs connected on 14-for-37 from long distance and shot 47% overall. The Phoenix Suns became instant title contenders when they landed All-Star G Bradley Beal this offseason and ranked second in the league in defensive efficiency. During Tuesday's home loss, Phoenix led by as many as 20 points in the second half before collapsing in the final minute. The Suns, 2-2, knocked down 18-for-39 from the three-point line and shot 51% overall. All 5 Phoenix starters scored in double figures and were led by All-Star Kevin Durant with 26 points on 12-for-19 from the field. Eric Gordon added 20 points, 8-14 FG, and 6 assists for the Suns. Jusuf Nurkic scored 12 points and secured a game-high 12 rebounds. San Antonio escaped Phoenix with an improbable 1-point win on Tuesday, breaking a 9-game losing streak to the Suns. SA trailed by as many as 20 points but outscored the Suns 33-19 in the fourth quarter. The comeback win was an exciting boost for a Spurs team that lost by 40 points in their previous game to the Los Angeles Clippers. The Spurs will be a fun team to watch in 2023-24. Rookie big man Victor Wembanyama, who has been touted as a generational prospect, brings a unique skill set to the table for a 7-footer. He has already drawn comparisons to LeBron James for his potential impact on the sport and hasn't disappointed, averaging 15.7 points and 7.3 rebounds, 2.0 steals, and 1.7 blocks per game. Wemby, Vassell, 20.7 ppg, and SF Keldon Johnson, 14.0 ppg, will be the team's backbone. Phoenix blew an easy win over San Antonio on Tuesday, losing despite shooting 50.6% from the field, including 18-for-39, 46.2% from 3. The Suns out-rebounded the Spurs but were outscored 56-40 in the paint and committed 19 turnovers. There are high expectations in Phoenix this season, as the team's addition of SG Bradley Beal was a game-changer. With the former Wizards star, Kevin Durant, and SG Devin Booker, the Suns boast one of the league's best ever big threes on paper. Will they live up to the hype where it counts, on the court? Last season, the Suns scored 113.6 points per game, 17th, and shot 46.7%, 23rd, from the field, including 37.4% from beyond the arc, 7th. Their opponents averaged 111.6 points, 6th, and shot 46.6%, 6th, including 35.7% from long distance, 11th. Phoenix ranked 22nd in pace, per dunks and threes. Last season, San Antonio scored 113.0 points per game, 23rd, and shot 46.5%, 25th, including 34.5% from three-point range, 26th. Its opponents averaged 123.1 points, 30th, and shot 50.7%, 30th, with a 39.1 shooting percentage from deep, 30th. San Antonio ranked second in pace of play. Our total pick is under 227.5.